Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on tips and tricks in CADI. And in this video I will demonstrate how to create your own wall styles. I will start with a few basic concepts in order to create a better understanding of how to customize your wall styles in order to accelerate your production time when creating, well, not only working drawings but also 3D models. So the wall styles we're going to customize is the AEC wall styles. Let's have a look of how you can load different wall styles that is supplied with a standard CADI installation. Here we have a blank drawing, and let's say I need a 220mm wall with a 10mm plaster on the one side. Please note that I'm using the multidisciplinary menu and not the previous or the older well-known classic menu system. If you want to change to the MDM or the multidisciplinary menu, check out my video of how to load the different menus. So for now I'll click on wall from the build option and I will select the styles tab at the top. From the save presets I will click on the drop down arrow and scroll down to get the 10mm plaster and 220mm brick wall option. You will also notice that there's a preview in the little preview window. Very important to click on load, but CADI is also clever. If you just click OK, it will ask you if you want to load this. So I'll click load and it will load it into this drawing. Now I can click on the wall parameters and I can change here or adjust the wall height, the wall origin, the type, etc. When I click on OK, I will start to draw with this wall style. If you're looking for the more complex cavity walls, do exactly the same and I will demonstrate. Click again on the styles tab. From the save presets I'll select the drop down arrow and I can scroll using the wheel button of the mouse, and I can scroll up and down to find the cavity wall that I'm looking for. Let's say a cavity 110 with a 60mm cavity and 110mm brick wall. Click OK, click on load, go back to wall parameters, and again I can change the wall height, the wall origin, etc. Nothing complicated here. But the next functionality I want to explain is the cut lines on the walls. Let me open this drawing. I'll cancel here. Let me open this drawing here. Here we have two different types of walls, or wall styles, and we are viewing them from a plan view. Let's change the view to, let's say, front view. Zoom a bit out. Viewing from a side view, let's say the front here, they are very close to be identical, apart from the color obviously. When I select the left wall, you can see in the object properties the name for the style is called new wall. But when I select the other wall, you'll notice I've added some description as part of the style name. So deciphering the style name, I have a 2x220 brick wall, that's 220mm, with a 600x250mm foundation. Well, is this right? As you will surely tell me this is wrong, as you cannot see it. Well, that does not mean it is not there. All this means is that it is just not displayed. The reason being is that the bottom of the walls are sitting on the 0 height level and the wall has a cut line also on that level. So whatever resides below this level will not be displayed by default unless we go and change it. You might think that this is a bit stupid. Well, the reason behind this is that you can draw your whole structure without displaying the foundation. Only the objects involved in a section you want to see the detail below this level, and for these ones you can adjust the cut line. I will show you how simple this really is. It sounds complicated, but it is not. You'll notice my context toolbar which I've dragged into my drawing area. So with the wall selected, you'll find this function which is called quick wall cut line. I will select it and I will adjust the bottom cut line, so the bottom will be selected with an offset of say -1 meter or -1000 millimeters. So I'm just going to move this to the side. Keep your eye on the wall. When I click on the OK, you'll immediately see there's the foundation. You can also see the different hatch patterns allocated to the different components of this wall style. The last feature I want to show you is the section. So I'll create a section. For that, I'm going to change the view, pressing T on the keyboard, to a plan view. From the build menu, I'm going to select the function V-section or vertical section and quick section. I will indicate the first point, and also pressing and holding the tab key in to lock that angle, indicate the second point. I will right click, select option end, and I will indicate the direction to look at, let's say this side, and I will include the whole part of that wall. Let's indicate the position for the section of the wall, and there it is. Again, you'll notice that the foundation component is not displayed, and this is the reason for that. I'm going to split my model space into two viewports, let's say two vertical ones, so we can see both simultaneously. So I'm going to zoom into, on the left window, into the section there, and on this window I'm going to view from the right hand side. And can you see the reason? So all we need to do is to adjust the section line. So the section here is displayed 100% correct because our section line is cutting through at this height here. Now all you have to do, this is also very simple to do, click on the section line, and in the object properties you'll see the lower section option, or the lower extension option, is 12 millimeters, and let's make that also 1000. Make sure that this is not a negative value, this one will be a positive value of 1000. So keep your eye on the section line in the right hand window when I press enter, and you'll see how it is adjusted. Everything that's now left to do is to just refresh my section. So I'll press escape to unselect all, select the section, right click, click on section, refresh section, and there is the whole part of the wall below the section or the cut line as well, which is lowered. In the next video I will show you how to create your own components and wall styles. If you enjoyed watching this video, click the like and subscribe buttons, and do not forget to send me your comments and requests. My details as well as download links for the files used in creating this video can be found in the description below. Happy drawing!